Me who oba wa post to bear ma or galam say, and who fin e one status that send a down from Pono. But so baby here ska or sre free any power who say ready many be on ho, send who few send who ni few. Join me this channel, life lesson with a new papa. Me pesa channel we obia ye by 1 to 2 to 3 years time or so to me ye. Nature kwan bebre ho efa so twiska bre nipa. Join me nipa bebre nsu nyansa ye de beka ho platform so. Na nso asua bi. Subscribe.
Listen, the house you are building to accommodate you and your family is not an asset, but a huge liability. Let me explain. You see, assets are properties you acquire with your money that bring back more money into your account in installments or appreciate in value, while liabilities are properties in your possession that keep taking more money from you in order to perform their function, but do not return any cash into your pocket. Take note, they do not return any cash into your pocket. The bottom line is, both assets and liabilities can be valuable properties. They can both take money from you all the time, but assets will surely bring back more money than they take from you, while liabilities will suck more money from you but never bring back any cash into your pocket. For instance, if you bought a motorbike for Okada business, it would definitely demand fuel and maintenance to function. But once it's able to bring back more money than it takes from you, then it's an asset. But if you bought the latest Benz in town for private use, even though it's more valuable than a motorbike in terms of price and status, since the Benz will demand more fuel and high cost of maintenance in order to perform its function, but cannot bring back a penny into your account, then it's not an asset, but a huge liability on you. The thing is, any property in your possession could be an asset today, but a liability tomorrow. That is why when a business fails to make profit, the owner closes or sells it off immediately, because it moved from being an asset to now being a liability. You see, it's much easier to just buy a car and start driving when you make money, but very difficult to use that same car to build a sustainable business that can keep bringing money into your account. It is much easier to build a house and occupy it when you make money than to turn that same house into a money-making asset. But here's the deal. A single room self-contained, used for rental, is an asset because it generates income, while a 100-bedroom family house is a liability, even though it costs more than a single room, but does not generate any income. The fact is, in this life, one definitely needs both assets and liabilities. But as a young man or woman, the concentration should be on acquiring more assets while you are still young and healthy, and allow those assets pay for your lifestyle later in your life. Life is all about sowing and reaping, and it takes time to sow, nurture and reap to finally enjoy the proceeds. At your prime age, it is called the sowing period of your life, and you need to spend some time and energy sowing from left to right and front to back. And a time comes in your life when all that you sowed begin to collectively reward you with a good lifestyle without any stress. If you forget all that I have said, just remember that any property in your possession that brings more money than it takes from you, whether small or huge property, is an asset, while a property that takes more money from you and brings back nothing or less is a liability. Remember, all assets are properties, but not all properties are assets. Acquire assets first while you are young, and they will reward you back with a good lifestyle later in your life. If you are willing to do what others will not do today, you will have what others will not have tomorrow. Les Brown said this: I have discovered 6 key principles that can help you succeed in every area of your life, and I bet you will never waste your time on this. Number 1, make a decision. Most of us have the habit of complaining about everything around us, but we never take a decision to make the change we desire so much. You complain about your finances, your marriage, relationship, jobs, and what have you, has solved 0% of your problems. And all the things you need to make your life better are hidden behind those complaints. And it's only a decision that will unveil them to you. Number 2, no excuses, no matter the circumstance. Look, if your excuses wanted you to succeed, they would never exist. And that is a fact. They are there to give you reasons to accept your meaningless life and to think that everything is okay. And in most of the cases, people who assist you to accept your excuses do so in order for you to join their failed lives. So be very careful about your excuses. Number 3, desire success as bad as you want to breathe. Now let me ask you a question. Assuming you got drawn in water, what would you desire so much to have than to breathe? Money or any other thing on earth will be meaningless to you at that time, right? That is how you must desire success so much, so that the pressure your mates are giving you by spending all their monies on liabilities doesn't move you at all. You must desire success so much that you are very focused and contented with what you have and willing to make the best out of them for a better tomorrow. Number 4, be ready for every opportunity. You see, many of us call successful people the lucky ones. But take note, opportunities don't come glaring at you. They hide. And one must spot opportunities and grab them. If you have not prepared yourself with the skills and the knowledge, then don't complain when you don't find opportunities. Because luck is when preparation meets opportunity and seize it. If you don't prepare yourself, you might even look at opportunity and will never know it is one. Number 5, be very passionate. Look, sometimes it's not what you sell that makes you sell, but how you sell. How passionate are you about what you do? You should be passionate enough about your dreams, such that when you wake up every morning, you wake up with it in mind. You should be so passionate about your goals that you will keep doing them even when they are not paying off. If you are willing to take what you are doing as your lifestyle, then no matter how long it takes, you will work on it till it gains the attention you need. Number 6, and the final one, discipline yourself. Discipline is a self-imposed standard of life. Look, so many youth envy successful people a lot, but never ready to have standards that will take them closer to their goals. Do you have standards? Do you have some drinks and food you don't take? Do you have some places you don't go? Can you even say no to a party organized by friends? Or you just accept everything that life throws at you? You must guard your life with principles and values that become the real you. People should be able to associate you with some principles before they can trust your personality. And if you keep changing your personality, nobody will ever trust you. Listen, when you practice all these 6 principles, there's a likelihood that your friends and family will give you names like Mr. Stingy or Mr. Principles. But to me, it's better to be Mr. Principled and have control over your life than to just allow life and friends throw everything at you. Remember again, if you are willing to do what others will not do today, you will have what others will not have tomorrow.
Listen, all you need to become relevant and to make the kind of money that can change your life is attention. Let me explain that. Money, respect, and value are all in people's pockets. The more you draw people closer to you, the more they bring you respect, value, and money. In this year alone, I have helped over 200 people to make decisions in solving their problems. And I did that for free. But if I charge 500 Ghana cedis per head for consulting me, that would be a whooping 100,000 Ghana cedis in just 2023. You see, the thing about society is that the moment you begin to do something rare, that not many people can easily do it, if it solves their problems or makes their life better, they begin to see you relevant in their life. And the more you assist people, making their lives easier, the more they tell other people to come to you for help. Now tell me, if money, respect, and value are all in the pockets of people, if you are able to attract their attention and help solve their problems or make their life easier, would it be difficult for you to make money? The question is, how do you attract the attention of the society? It's simple. Just search, think, and discover something that is less explored. Something you could do better than many other people. Something that can solve a problem for the few people around you. Learn to master courage and believe that you can really do better at it than many other people. Leverage on social media, which gives you free access to the entire population in the world, and showcase what you have and why you think you are the best at it. Keep doing it anyhow you can and don't mind the results. When you do this for some time, you would correct your mistakes over and over again. Your confidence will rise. The passion begins to grow. You wouldn't even notice the growth process. But the day one person contacts you because of what you do, that would be the beginning of a new era in your life. That's how all of us do it. We are not smarter than you, neither are we more important than you. We are not even richer than you. We've just discovered something we can do better to make life easier for other people. And we are learning every single day to master the confidence and perfection. Continue to be the nurse you are, a teacher, a doctor, a mechanic, a cleaner, or even a security guard. It doesn't matter. But find something rare that you can do better at it and showcase it on social media till you gain the confidence that can attract attention of people, and see if your life doesn't change. If you are struggling to find what you can be passionate about, if you are confused and just don't know how to start, sign up for our purpose-driven conference with a link on my bio. Let's meet and help you discover more and start from anywhere with the least resources. You can also book appointment for a one-on-one discussion by just sending a DM to me.
Me did your Ben Godfrey. Sometimes you don't know busa say nwi we there now we ya oniema hodu niema bebrebe we nyina. Me pesa onsu be ka me onsu ade onsu timi ye sika ba homa onsu ye kese. Join me this channel, life lesson with Nwi Papa. Ye di nyansa videos bebre be keka ho ne me de na onsu abla abasesa from 1 year, 2 years to 3 years. Your life will never be the same. Subscribe. Na no ye ne hey. Obi ka bibi. Tie bi. Fa bi to wasum. Fa bi bo bra.